Hi there, I'm Graham Stoner and I'm on the Media and Entertainment team at SpectraLogic, where we manufacture disc and digital tape archive solutions. This is part one of finding the correct medium for your content. The purpose here is to highlight the strengths of different media platforms and M&E environments. Today we'll be focusing specifically on digital tape. When creating a digital workflow, like the one here for example, it's essential to take a tiered structure approach to determine where your assets should live. It makes perfect sense to keep all of the content that you are actively editing, rendering, etc. on high-speed, higher-cost primary disk. Content that is timely, but not currently being used, can be cached or parked on nearline disk for quick recall when you need it again. Content that you need to save for long periods of time and won't be accessed regularly, however, should be archived on reliable, affordable digital tape. Archiving to tape isn't a new practice. It's been done in federal space, supercomputing, and high-end media and entertainment for some time now. In fact, media and entertainment is Spectra's #1 vertical. We work with some of the biggest names in cable networks, corporate broadcast, sports, houses of worship, post-production, and numerous contributors to these outfits. With consumer-grade SATA disk, you can expect one error every 0.11 petabytes. Whereas with LTO tape, you can expect one error only every 111 petabytes. That's a huge difference. Rest assured, when you need to access your assets, they will be right there where you left them, safe and sound on tape. Modern LTO tapes boast a shelf life of 30 years. We're talking long-term reliability. And for disaster recovery purposes, you can keep a second copy of your content offline or off-site. Tape has great performance. You don't need speed for the sake of speed. For highly transactional content, you need access in nanoseconds. Without a doubt, this is your primary disk, but you pay a premium for it. If you know that next month you'll be broadcasting a retrospective, you don't need to access that content immediately. You can access your content in a couple minutes with tape, and when you consider that 99.9% of access to tape is planned, that's not a long wait. With read rates of 160 megabytes per second, you'll barely have time to grab a cup of coffee before your content is recalled. Lastly, tape is very cost effective. From the initial purchase to ongoing operational expenses, tape's total cost of ownership is considerably more affordable than that of disk. Tape requires less precious floor space, and since it doesn't have to spin like disk, it consumes far less energy. Here, you can see the total cost of ownership difference between tape and disk systems over a 12-year span. Tape is on the left, disk is on the right. With tape, floor space and energy costs are so low that they're barely visible. The TCO of a disk system is roughly 15 times that of tape. Tape is clearly a more affordable option for archiving content. Tiered storage provides unmatched affordability. You can store the small subset of content that you frequently access and edit on SSD and primary disk. For less frequently accessed or parked content, nearline disk is a good target. But lastly, as I've been saying, the bulk of your archived content should live on tape. So, as you make plans for your archive, does it not make more sense to build an environment where your archive sits on the greatest density, most energy efficient, and cost-effective medium? Tune back in for part 2, where I'll discuss nearline disk as a cache or digital parking lot. For more information, please visit our website, and thanks for tuning in.